I'm Charlotte McLeod with the Investing News Network, and this is your quick look at the stories we covered this week that you need to read. Uranium continues to attract investor attention, and that's where we're going to start this week. While the industry has been troubled since the Fukushima nuclear disaster, the U308 spot price is now on the rise due to catalysts like mine closures and slowdowns, plus the release of the U.S. Nuclear Fuel Working Group's recent report. INN spoke with experts in the space to find out whether they think it's really uranium's time to shine or if this is just a false start. As is so often the case, the overall theme was cautious optimism. For example, Nick Hodge of the Outsider Club said that while the uranium space had seen some positive catalysts, what the sector really needs is for utilities to start buying. Sprott's Rick Rule, another frequent uranium commentator, has said in the past that it's Japanese restarts that need to be watched, and other market watchers have shared their own points to look at. It's worth noting that Rule is definitely responsible for some of the optimism surrounding uranium. He's been known to say that when the market finally moves, the upside could be absolutely dramatic. Moving over to gold, it's been an extremely active week with the announcement of several mergers and acquisitions. Gran Colombia Gold, Gold X Mining, and Guyana Goldfields announced a three-way tie-up, while SSR Mining and Alacer Gold announced their own combination. In addition, Adriatic Metals announced plans to acquire Tethian Resource, creating a precious and base metals developer. The flurry of news left investors wondering what may have driven each of the proposed transactions. Speaking to INN, Gerardo Del Real of the Outsider Club said that Gran Colombia's deals, along with the SSR Alacer agreement, may have been driven by a desire for visibility and liquidity ahead of what could be a very strong gold bull market. For his part, Joe Mazumdar of Exploration Insights suggested that diversification could have been a point of consideration in all three of the transactions. In light of this week's gold M&A activity, we asked our Twitter followers if they think more deals are coming this year. The poll was still ongoing at the time of this recording, but an overwhelming majority said they think a lot more is in store. We'll be asking another question on Twitter next week, so make sure to follow us and share your thoughts. Finally, in the marijuana space, Canaccord virtually hosted its 4th annual CANNABIS conference. According to the firm, several main highlights jumped out, including the idea that 2020 will bring a focus on execution as companies concentrate on strategic planning and achieving profitability. Canaccord also said that the U.S. market could eventually represent a revenue opportunity worth $75 to $100 billion. Eventually is the key word, however. The expectation is that cumulative revenues for legal operations in the U.S. will come in at about $18 billion this year. That's all for this week. Tune in again next week when we tell you more about what's going on in the resource and cannabis spaces. In the meantime, you can follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or click below for our free report or any article mentioned in this video. See you next time.